What is up, YouTubers? Johnza here, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition. So, in the last episode, we did the Confusion ending, and I think at least two other endings. We found a new ending too, which was the fall down the mind control facility, like fall into the bottom of the mind control facility ending. So yeah, we're kind of on our way this way now. I tried to do a thing and try to see if there was something else, but we'll just go for another ending for now. Hey, balloon.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
I don't think I went down here yet to see if there was anything related to, yeah. Anyways.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Have we now?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about one. Really? In the middle of something, do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes.
Are you that convinced that
Again.
there's something bad to happen to
Alright, but we're gonna go through the red door this time.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Oh wait, this is a figure.
Anyway, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlets. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Well, we've almost found all of them. I was wondering why there was a door open over here. I was like...
Now listen carefully, this is important.
And then he continues
Stanley
on.
walked through the red door.
Alrighty, I'll follow you this time.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Yep.
Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Normally I don't follow strangers into open doors, but I guess I have no choice. Hello? Oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What are we looking for? I'm gonna walk backwards out and see what happens to this door.
Here.
Oh, it literally just vanishes.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Happy.
I actually feel happy.
Ah. Nice and happy. Alright, I'm off to kill myself. Goodbye.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I don't care. I want to end
Please,
this.
no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing. No!
Ow.
Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
That was fun. Let's do it again.
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley?
No,
Please,
no, what are you
I'm asking not
doing?
to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
I always come back. Whee!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Nope.
My God. Is this really how much
My
you
God.
like my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Yeah, it's more
You're
fun than this
literally
game.
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yep.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yep. Whee!
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Yeah, the choice of
Which one
death.
is yours?
Yes, the choice of death. But
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
wait, one of the things that I said in the Confusion End in the last episode is that the stinky. Okay, back here.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
I see. I think I'm gonna go to the right again, and I think there's like one other ending I want to do there for now. I think there's only 2 more endings if I go to the right, but one of them I'm gonna save for the exact end. Like it's gonna be the exact last one.
The correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Alrighty.
Stanley felt lightheaded. Butterflies.
Why is there always new dialogue
in a
here?
way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean,
I also was gonna check if there was.
deeply, madly, love. But
I was gonna check if there was a Stanley Parable adventure line, but I screwed up. Oh well. I'll just do this ending anyways, or maybe I could do another thing. Hold on, because I can kind of backtrack here.
Walked straight ahead to the opposite door and got back on track.
Yeah, now I'm back on track. I'm gonna try again with the main door over here, and it's still closed off. Damn you, game. All right, there's nothing more down below.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's see. Hello, anyone taking a shower? I'm in the shower. Alright. Wait. Why is it already open? That's particular.
Here's the door, Jessica.
You're no fun. I'm trying to do a thing and you keep screwing it up for me. It's hard to get that timing down.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
Wherever
Just
they
a
were.
matter of time.
Just a matter of time. Alright, I'm gonna go for the,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You bastard! Damn you. I'll try again with the door thing. If not, then I'll just go for that one other ending I was about to do. Just give me a second here. I know there's a certain ending I can do if I backtrack from the boss's office before it
Coming
closes.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door.
I did it! Oh. Well, that's a little creepy. I finally did it. Now backwards we go. Wait, I can continue down? Oh no, the door's closed. Because I think before there was a railing. Alright, back the way we came. Broom closet's still boarded up. Oh, and now it's just a normal meeting room too. It's not even. Backtracking. See, I knew there was something back here. buckets here too. I wonder if I should do this ending with a bucket too. Through the door. The end is never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. The end is never the end. You are now leaving. Is this the elevator I was used to? Hold on. Yeah, that's nothing. Oh hey, look! This is the offices that we start off with. Alright, time to go up. It's the same rooms. Interesting. And of course, the elevator by the boss's office works, but not the ones here. Still the same. I'm pretty sure the floors are changing though. Red door. The red door. Intriguing. $7.58. $7.59. To go to $7.60. Escape pod launch. Escape. I'm escaping. Oh. Oh. The end is never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. Hello, what do we have here?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps I have missed a memo.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered that this was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Nah.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I was just seeing if the adventure line showed up.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic, like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This made him smile. At last, proof that he was human.
Surprised they always come up with new dialogue on this one.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Yep, that's so.
Look, Stanley, I think that in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yes. I am very powerful. There you go, that's another ending. Okay. I still need to figure out where all the figures are too. I haven't figured that out yet. But maybe there'll be more with the bucket endings.
This brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Oh yeah, I think there was another ending with the inputs. Oh, I guess I could get to that after. But it has to do with restarting the game a bunch, so we'll get to that later. Alright, now I'll do the other ending I wanted to do.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open. This was not the correct way.
This was not the correct meeting.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Just to admire it.
And here it was, the lounge. What a room, Stanley thought to himself. What a room, what a room, what a room.
There's always new dialogue.
This is what Stanley thought.
What a room.
What a room, what a room. What a room. Va-va-voom. What a room.
Va-va-voom. What a room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following.
Just checking around to see if there's any Stanley statues around. There's still 2 left. I don't know where they are. I don't know if they're back at the other 2. Oh, right. I remember another ending, which I do have to go back to the other one first, but we'll go to this one first.
Perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
We'll ride it all the way through.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make...
Interesting. How do we get there? Well, I found one of the Stanley statues, but how do I get there? Looks like a vent I can take, but I don't know how to get there. Interesting. Maybe it'll be during this one ending. Actually, no, we'd have to come back. Never mind, it's not this ending.
To let her back into your life.
Her.
She's been waiting.
Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I'll pick up the phone. There's another choice in this room that leads to the true ending, but we won't get to it yet. And if you already know what one it is, hey, 427, I can't move.
Hey, is that you?
Hi, honey.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling your bread out of the oven. Oh, right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Ugh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Fuck this, I'm out.
Their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Nope, fuck you.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
God damn you. Neighbors, help. I'm trapped.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
God damn it.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press A. Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly
Wait.
what he's told to do.
Where'd my couch go?
He's pushing a button. Now, he's eating lunch. Now, he's going home. Now, he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Please press Y.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown. Fantastic.
Into the unknown.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press X to watch TV. Oh yeah, let's watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press X to spend time with the boys. Yeah, let's spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
Oh, my boys.
First, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press X to prepare dinner. Alright, let's prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this
Oh god, when did our food become filing cabinets?
Possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Please press Y to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end. that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press A to tell your wife you love her. Wife, I love you.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
I'm married to my desk.
All he's doing is pushing the same button.
I love you, desk.
Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press the up D-pad to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world,
And bed's
he
still
will never
there.
be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. He won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Press A to work in the morning. Yeah, okay.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him
Oh.
in a way that he'll understand that every second
Someone's
he
talking.
remains here, he's
I need to push
elated
buttons.
himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press X to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time.
Maybe this time.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh, and I'm dead. Well, that's an ending. Alrighty, I think there's at least one more episode I'm going to go for this episode, and then I think after this ending, there's going to be 2 other endings, normally, and then we'll go for more of the bucket stuff. So, yeah.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Maybe I was mistaken.
No.
No.
No, the orders were still missing. For now.
Intriguing. Alright, let's go for it. Bucket, you can just stay here. Yeah, I definitely want to go through all the main endings first, and then we can
Stanley
continue
came
with
to a
new
set of
ones.
2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
On the left, it's what I do. It's what I do. I still need to figure out maybe a vent opening. I need to figure out where to get the other that one Stanley one by the outside of the vents.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Uh-huh. You're probably just going to get the whole thing started. Yep. Open the door for me, please. Thank you.
Just go.
Thank you. Oh.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one. And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now, we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
Still need to figure out where to even go for that last one. I mean, I know where it is, but I don't know how to get to it. That's the main question. How do I get that last Stanley figurine? That's a good question. Maybe it's during one of the bucket endings, but we'll see. We'll explore around. Alrighty.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door.
So not escape, not yet. That'll be the second last ending. That'll be probably the next ending we go for. But yeah, we'll just skip through all this.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Not gonna jump off this
He had
time,
the
but
strength to find out.
turn you.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Yeah, very interesting. Let me go.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Come on, let me through. Let me through.
Eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Yeah. Interesting stuff. Hello?
This mind control
Come on.
facility, it was too
Come on.
horrible to be true. Had Stanley
Me wanna go.
control all this
Shut up.
time?
I don't care.
Was this the only
I don't
reason
care.
He was happy with his boring job, that his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly.
Here we go.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
The power is mine.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was
World domination.
the heart of the operation.
World domination.
Controls labeled with emotions.
I want world
Or
domination.
sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded.
Turn this bad baby on.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yep.
After I kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example,
Says so.
and I believe you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
Oh, you bastard.
detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Escape.
You are the star. It's
Go,
your
go,
story now.
go.
Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh,
Shit.
It's much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about
I think 3's up here.
about me. Where are we going? What all this means. I barely know where...
This is 4.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're going to die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
Where's
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing
Yellow.
everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to
4.
say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you.
Perfect.
Is kind of rich. I almost hate to see
Next.
it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better.
Still yellow 4. Maybe I have to press 4 and then...
Only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying
Incorrect.
it so much.
Blue.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
That was green.
These
Blue.
are precious additional seconds now. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing?
It's also no 3.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button. Or this
Hold on. I think it said...
anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video
That's
is
Violet
really
2, so maybe...
one soul?
What?
Do you have any
No!
idea what your purpose in this place is?
Oh, there's number 3.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this
Ah.
world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
You bastard.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left.
Oh yeah?
30 seconds until a big boom and then...
I'm about to shut this thing down.
You being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you live peacefully?
Crap.
Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same.
Well,
All apart.
we're fucked.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
When we died. Great. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Is that so? Okay. Well, there's another ending I would like to... I mean, it's kind of an ending. But it's definitely another thing I want to do.
All of his co-workers will
Okay,
go.
so...
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
No.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Just turn you off. Let's see, I need to find a certain computer. Here we go. Alright, then we begin at the beginning. Input. Now that we've inputted one of the machine, or one of the computers. Okay.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days?
In this room.
Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Okay, there we go. As you can see, we're doing like the input ending pretty much. Alright, so number 3 should be in the starting area instead of the second area. Okay.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Guess it's back in this room, I think. Okay. Where? Right, I think there was one eventually on the boss's office, but I don't know if, or by, because I don't.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh man, I hope it's the boss's office next. Is the boss's office like number 3? It's like right outside the boss's office. I know there's another computer. I guess I go to that one next. I don't remember the exact order for the inputs, but I know we have to go to the boss's office for that, so...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Indeed I did, but that's mostly to find a certain something. I know, there's still one more, and then I'll come back here for it, if I need to. I still need to figure out how to get to that.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yep, okay. Ah, I knew it was here. Okay, so input, begin again. Should be by the first office, I'm pretty sure. Or like the first area now. And then the last one should be in Stanley's office. Another phone call.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Okay. One more. And one of the most important ones. Okay. Input received. Where am I? Welcome Stanley to heaven. I get to push the buttons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the buttons, yeah, they go back afterwards, but this is heaven. Ah, this is heaven, pressing buttons. Pressing buttons for eternity. This is my new legacy of pressing buttons. This is Stanley's dream job. Okay, we've had enough button pushing. Alrighty, I think for the rest of this episode, I'll leave the next two endings for the next video, and maybe a bucket ending. But I want to see if I can try to find a vent opening or somewhere. Oh, I can still do that. Well, I'm not going to.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe he missed a memo. But I'm gonna look around and see if there's a vent or something.
Came to a set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I know it's at least probably this way because this is technically where
by the employee lounge first,
it leads to. I only saw while I was on my way to something else. Also, new dialogue.
It was okay.
It was okay. That's all that he had to say, that it was okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Now, do I see any openings? I mean, maybe there could be a vent down that way, but I'm not sure. That's what I'm intrigued on. I don't see a hole in that direction. So, can I open this? No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Oh, that's closed. Wait, there's something about a key card. Am I supposed to find a key card to open that? Yeah, okay, how do I get over there? There's a vent underneath. I don't see anything here. I wonder. Maybe. Oh! Here we go. Here we go. Found it, guys. All you just need is skill.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Now you see, I gotta go back and do another thing. I want to see what happens when you go through the vent here, though, before we backtrack and go back to the, area. Oh. I'm in the vent. This is a new ending. Oh. Where am I?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun just so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun just so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun just so far off the beaten
Hello?
that it seemed the officer begun just so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun just so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun just so far off the beaten path.
Is this where the narrator lives?
Just so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun just so far off the beaten path that it seemed the officer begun just so far.
The narrator wasn't real.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you?
Oh.
What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording. It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Oh. Well, we got another ending, guys. See what happens when you look around. There's one more thing I want to do, though. Now that we have all the Stanley figures. Wait. Why are there no balloons? What? Wait. I don't think this ending's done.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those figures. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
His figurines. Okay, well, actually, I think we'll end things here. This seems very interesting, and definitely some new content, so stay tuned for the next episode. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, press the like button, or subscribe, do whatever, and I'll see you dudes in the next video. See you dudes next time. So, did you think you were doing well? Oh no. Hunter! Wait, what? Ah, great. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh jeez. I didn't think it'd be trying to steal faces again. Can I even use them without their faces?